the Trump thing about delaying the election, because this is the first thing that I saw when I woke up, and oh my gosh, everybody is. I mean, it's trending. I mean, I think it still is trending, and I think I don't. I don't even know why it was even said, but I don't think that it's something that he's actually seriously saying that let's do. And I think that everybody would be opposed to something like that if it was meant as a serious suggestion. But it's 2020, and the new awesome thing to do is to immediately assume the absolute worst intention of someone and immediately assign the most awful interpretation of what a person could possibly mean to what they say. Now, I don't think you should have said it. And I can say that because I'm an American. It just bottom line. I don't think it's he who has the problem of accepting the results of any election, although I know that that's what the media narrative is and that's what they want, and this didn't help it. But I also think they're the individuals that are going to have, that question needs to be asked of them. They're the ones who abused the FISA court, didn't even go through a full procedure to get a surveillance, to wiretap private citizens who were only a part of like this transitionary period group for the president-elect team. So there you go. Everyone's like, well, he raises, I will say, because he didn't say to do it, to raise the idea. I think he asks the question. I'm not sure what the point is, but that's not something that, no, that's not, we're not doing that, and we don't ask that. That's not what, no, the end of story. I'm going to tell you something. If you can go out and riot and protest, you can get your ass out to vote. The end. You can go vote. If you can go to Walmart, you can go vote. If you can go stand outside with a protest sign, you can show up and you can vote. You can go to a 50% reduced capacity restaurant, you can go vote. The end. Not even up for discussion. Done. You can go vote. Oh my gosh. My oldest son, this is his first presidential election he's voting in, of all things. And he's like, well, I'm going to be at school. And I'm like, that's no excuse. And I'm not going to feel bad about this because, and this is just how I look at it. In my house, we're raising children up and we're teaching them. I'm not going to be taught by people I'm teaching as the adult who pays taxes and has the life experience. You know what I'm saying? That's like the tadpole trying to teach the frog how to swim and how to do frog crap. That's not happening. Just, whatever they do. So that's not what we do. And I told my kid, I'm like, look, you will be voting. I don't care what you got to do to come vote. I don't care how many hours you got to drive. I don't care what you got to do. You are going to vote. And to emphasize the seriousness of it, I added the multi-syllabic Southern Missouri twang onto the vote, just to really emphasize it. That is the audible version of a word that is speaking wise is italicized and underlined. So I'm like, no, you're gonna go vote. I go, if you guys can go out and get coffee, your friends go out and get coffee, you can go vote. You're gonna vote, or there's consequences. See, in my house, there's consequences if you don't do your duty. Now, when you're on your own and you pay your own taxes and all your own bills and your own tuition, and you're a grown person and you can be self-sufficient without your parent, then you can choose to just completely defecate all over your constitutional rights at the disgust of your mother. But when you're in my house, oh no. It's mama's rules. That's how it goes.